What are your thoughts on tax conformity?
Thank you. The tax conformity is such a huge issue. This actually means that come January, when you get your W-2 forms and you bring your paperwork into your CPA, or if you can do your taxes yourself, you may not be able to file your taxes. And if you can, it might be so confusing that instead of spending maybe $200 with your accountant, you might have spent $500 or $600 with your accountant. It is very confusing. The good news is, if we keep control of the House, Chair Davids, our tax chair, has the bill all ready to go to fix tax conformity. That's something we can do as the very first bill of the year in January, and by the end of January, we should have everything fixed so that people can do their taxes easily. And I am so upset with Governor Dayton that he vetoed both the tax bill and the security money we had for our local schools. We gave him a very good bill to sign, very bipartisan, and we expected him to sign it. We gave him more money for school security than he was asking for. We gave him the tax bill, which he knew should have been passed, and he decided to veto it. And I'm ashamed of our governor, and I'm just looking forward to the future. In January, we'll have a new governor, and we can go forward and get that tax conformity bill all taken care of. And there's a number of bills in the big ominous prime bill that are vetoed. About 3 of my bills are in there. One was to get deaf and blind academies getting signs on the interstate for the first time ever. And that's just one of my bills that's in that one that got vetoed as well. So excited about January, very hopeful for the future. Good things are going to happen, and I'm really just pleased to be able to serve.
Tax conformity for Minnesota means creating a tax plan that will benefit the middle class and business and farmers of our state. The DFL proposed a tax conformity plan that would increase the family tax credit, which would give a lot of Minnesotans in our district tax relief. It also had provisions that would support business development. It did include adapting Section 179, which would benefit the farmers of our district. Tax conformity should obviously support what the federal government did, looking at our income, our gross income, and matching that to the federal tax requirements. So Minnesotans can see tax relief. We know we had that tax relief in our budget, and we could move forward with it. I do not believe tax conformity should continue to benefit the wealthiest 1,000 Minnesotans in our state, or the tobacco companies. We have a strong economy in Minnesota. We have a good quality of life in Minnesota, and that has been supported by our tax system. And as a representative, I value our members' contribution to our tax system. We can conform to the federal program, or the federal tax reform, giving middle-class members of our district cuts, supporting businesses, but also not breaking our budget to continue to give tax benefits to the wealthiest Minnesotans.